afternoon, students and parents, and I'm Samantray from Ria Overseas, and here our student Gokul from Chennai, and he just completed second year now. You now come to second year now.
Now third year.
Now third year now. Okay, I just forgot for that. How have experience in Cairo and Egypt actually?
Cairo University as a whole is really nice. The university, the studies, the ranking, everything is great. The exams are also fine. Is not as the same as India, but it's different. But it's better different. And the materials are provided by the college, so it's easy to study and write the exams. As long as you study well and write the exams, you're good. But then if the exams are hard. It's all MCQ. So if you study hard, you can clear all the exams. The labs, everything. The anatomy has cadavers. Histology has all the microscopes. Pharmacology is mostly theoretical. They will teach the same thing in the labs. And pathology has the jars and the slides of the pathologies of different organs. And everything is available. There's multiple hospitals in the university. There's, I think, about 5 for each department. And that will start in the third year. So first 2 years is completely classroom oriented or theoretical, non-clinical. And so everything is pretty great.
So I just recall back to 2 years before when Gokul came to our office, for Ria's office in Chennai, and he wanted to go for the other country. I suggested for the Egypt, and how you felt this decision that change it to other country to Egypt actually?
I feel the university is way better than the one I would have gone to in Kazakhstan. That was, I think, some 5,000 ranking or something. This is 300 something world ranking.
World ranking.
But the country-wise, I feel Kazakh would be more prettier if you had to go there because there is snow and everything. But that is the tourist aspect of the country. And Egypt is also nice, but then not the whole country. So, but that is fine. We're not going as tourists, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because as Gokul said that for education point of view, if because they require minimum 75% 12 standard, that shows the quality guys. They require only quality guys. But any government universities in Egypt require minimum 75%. Private maybe little 5-10% less. But for the Cairo universities, it's a premium one. So you require it a good percent of marks, and also you should have a proper background and study things, then only can able to cope up that. How is about the food and hostel and all? How they recommend
food? In hostels there are no hostels for Indians. In Cairo University, there's another university where they give hostels, but not in Cairo. Food is there are multiple Indian messes in Cairo that are run by students and by other Indian adults. So you can ask for these monthly subscriptions. They'll give you 2 meals a day, a meal a day, depending on how much you pay. So that is fine if you don't know how to cook. If you know how to cook, you can just cook in your house. That is fine.
Yeah. I can see today the very mature, today, and I have seen him in the last 2 years, and thanks God, they are developing the skills and as they become as a mature person. And now we're in third year now. How is the clinical things? Exposure to that.
It is going to start. So now we haven't started clinical yet. Now my third year hasn't started. Now I'll go to Cairo and then it will start.
What's a cadaver actually? They give cadaver for that?
For clinical it is patients. We'll go to the wards. They will give us postings. First few, it'll be allocated. 2 months surgery, 2 months OB-GYN, 2 months internal medicine, like that. It won't be 2 months. It'll be 2 weeks, 4 weeks, depending on the subject. The bigger the subject, bigger the duration.
Duration there. So how the weather? If compared to India or something, how the weather for that?
Weather during the summer, which is I think from April, May to October, it will be very hot. It will be very hot.
Like India.
Yeah. And India is more humid. You will sweat a lot. In Cairo, you won't sweat. When you go out, your skin will start burning. It's that hot. It's only pure heat. After October, November, December, Jan, Feb, March, it will become very cold. It will become 5, 6 minimum. That's the max.
Yeah.
Below that, it will not go.
Yeah, I was there in my first visit to Cairo on December 27th, 24th I think so, 24th, very chill. But weather is very good. It's very chilly
very
and
nice,
not snow, but it is like Delhi. It's very chill, and you'll enjoy the weather actually there and all. And how the people, once you go out to market and all, how the people's interaction and all, how they feel as indie, how they feel about that,
In public, like normal places and markets and shops that we go to, they won't scam you like how they say on YouTube. That doesn't happen in like normal places that we interact with. This will happen only in the pyramids, like where you are seen as a foreigner. There they will scam you. They will try to make you buy all those useless souvenirs. That is where they will scam. In the markets, even if you give 20 pounds extra, they will give you back the 10 pounds saying you gave me the wrong note.
Oh.
So the people are really nice. They have this, I don't know, some respect for Indians. They like Indians very much.
Yeah.
They like Bollywood very much.
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah.
So they have, if you go in public, somebody will shout Shah Rukh Khan. It means they are calling you.
Calling you.
Yeah.
It happened actually when I was there in Egypt. Last time I was there, I'm from India. He immediately tuned the entire shop floor a Hindi Bollywood song immediately for me.
Yeah.
Of my family, of students, to make me feel that Indian feeling in the shop actually. So we bought something, some kind of stuff there, but they are very a close connect to India actually, very close connect, and helpful for the Indian students as well on that. So, like how the teachers, if any kind of doubts are there, they keep on asking, they're helping you for the doubts and all that. Or something?
Yeah, the teachers will speak English. Every professor will speak English. Some professors will rely more, like are more keen on Arabic. But if you talk to them in English, they will speak back in English. And you can ask them doubts in real when the class is happening or after the class gets over. Or if you know them, you can get their numbers and you can text them. They will reply if they are free. Or you can meet them after their office hours in college or when they are free, and you can clear your doubts.
Yes, very nice, very nice. How is about like how you travel? The travel is expensive there. If you go to the, from your apartment to college by walk or by you can go by bus or
Yes,
something.
sir. I go by walk because my house is hardly 15 minutes from
Oh, you can just walk and go.
Yes, just a walk. But if you want to stay afar, you can still go by Uber, which will be maybe 15-20 pounds
Okay.
from your house.
So it is better to recommend a student to stay near to the college, and also they should know the Arabic a lot.
Yes.
The more you love the Arabic, the more it is better for you for internship and also some kind of career, whatever you want to do that, because medicine is a completely human, it's not a software and all. So you require to have a speaking to the patients in very often. So learning the local Arabic is much better. So I suggest you, Gokul, to learn some Arabic with the affection like your Tamil mother tongue.
Yes.
So
When students are coming, you cannot learn Arabic because Arabic is different. Like Egyptian Arabic is not the same as standard Arabic.
Yeah.
So when you're coming to Cairo, I'd say the preparation, you learn the letters because they are the same as Egyptian and standard, both are the same. But the slang, the dialect, the phrases that they will use, it is completely local to Egypt. That you can learn only after you come to Egypt and you hear people speak.
Yeah.
So that you will learn as you go out often.
Yeah. So Gokul came today, to office after some months to office and to our office area outside Chennai, and he came to Chennai for vacations for a couple of weeks a year, and he living on 4th of October, right? 4th of October he living you're living from Chennai, 4th of October.
Yes.
And when the classes start, I think
The classes actually started 29th of September. It has started.
Okay. So, how is your experience of Ria Overseas as of now? Your admission to the the deputation, and how you feel the experience of Ria Overseas?
It was actually very smooth, way smoother than I expected. From the start until I got the admission, like I applied for the admission and I went there. Sir accompanied us. He came all the way till Cairo. And then we were in the hotel, and then until I got my apartment, my room, so was helping me, and then there were Egyptians and people there who were helping us as well. And my admission process was very smooth. I didn't have to do anything. I had to go to places where my signature was required, or like passport office where I had to get my visa. Other than that, didn't have to go anywhere. I just had to go to college and come back home. The first few weeks obviously will be very difficult because it's a different country, different people, different culture, but you have to adapt. Once you adapt, it will become like your home. Once you find your people, it will become like your home, to be more precise.
Yeah, thank you Gokul. And the second thing is like Gokul, he was there already in abroad, in Bahrain,
Oman.
Oman. And I think we got stopover from Chennai to Oman.
Yes,
and,
Oman, yes.
yeah, your father was working in Oman. And for him, going to abroad is not a big, he already used to that. And second thing is like, so what is your suggestion and advice to the new students? I mean, advice to come to the abroad, what they should in the mind to come to foreign, for overseas for MBA studies? Yes, last question.
When you want to study medicine, it's more like how much you want to study medicine. Like if you want to study medicine just because your parents are telling you, or you don't know what else to do, please don't study medicine. Because medicine is something that relates to the human body. It's something that is very closely related to life. It is what people keep so much hope on. So unless you are you have so much willpower to do medicine, you can come to another country and you can study. But even that is not easy, coming to another country, leaving your families, any country, not only Egypt. Even if you go to the UK or the United States, you're leaving your family and then you're studying and you're doing everything on your own. It will improve your character, improve the way you live life. But to study medicine, if you want to go out of your country, make sure you go to something that is worth it. That you won't regret saying, I wish I stayed back in India.
Yeah.
So when you go to a country like some other country where the fees is very low, but then the university is not even recognized by someone else other than the people in that country, that is pretty useless. Because at the end of the day, you are studying because once you come abroad, you will try to stay abroad. That is how it works. So if you come abroad, you will want to go next to the UK to do PLAB, you will want to do USMLE, you will want to do AMC. So that's how it works. And when you want to do that, if let's say you go back to India also, people should know that this university exists. So pick a university like that. That's all I'm going to say.
That's fine. So how is generally pass your time in Cairo, even the Fridays or leave? How you generally, just for the youngsters to come in,
It's very easy to pass time. It's not very hard because as I'm from Chennai, I'm Tamil, so there's a lot of Tamil people in Chennai. There's a lot of Malayali people. Malayali people are the most. There's a lot of Hindi people. You will definitely find your community. So once you find those people, you will definitely go out almost every week. There you can go on boat rides in the Nile. We do that every year with the juniors to make sure they communicate and we all come together and introduce ourselves so the community is together. And you can go on horse rides in the desert near the pyramids. And you can go visit the pyramids. Those not that great. You go visit once or twice and that's it. And then you can go to malls. You can go, there are amusement parks. But those are pretty far away.
Museums.
The museum is really great. It's better than the pyramids actually.
Really great.
Yeah, the gem, the Grand Egyptian
Mummies
Museum,
are there.
the coffins, everything is there in the museums. So that is great. And the city itself, if you want to pass time, you can just walk on the Nile.
Amazing.
Beside the Nile. That itself is a really good time pass.
Because it's very cheap actually. If you see the Nile boat ride or any food also, it's very cheap like India. I mean, that doesn't cost too much for us. I mean, student is not like you are staying in a foreign country, it's very expensive, no way. It's just like India. I mean, a small ride or whatever is very cheap for that. So it is just second year over now. So
Yes,
3 more years and you will be a doctor after that. And I expect the best career for you. And please solve humanity, your society and all in a proper way. And be a good doctor in your life. And wish you all the best. Thank you for coming here.